They used to dance till the band went home. Now folks just sway to a silent phone. Words like darling are out of style, and hearts don't stay a while. They used to write on perfume sheets. Now love lives in deleted tweets. No flowers, no long goodbyes, just thumbs and tired eyes. No one calls it love no more. It's a fling, a text, a revolving door. No slow walks, no starlit sways, just fast nights that fade away. I'm still waiting by the old dance floor, but no one calls it love no more. She wore his coat through winter's chill. Now no one waits, they ghost at will. They talk of vibes, of chilling out, but never what love's about. Was it too much, those vows and rings? Or did we trade them for easier things? A love that lasts is hard to sell when cheap love's fast and just as well. No one calls it love no more, just hookups, likes, and metaphor. No letters stained with sweet perfume, no torch songs sung in smoky rooms. I miss a time worth fighting for, but no one calls it love no more. So I'll play my tune and sip my rye, watch strangers pass with glassy eyes. I'll toast to hearts, though bruised. He walked in slow, no coat, no name, lit by the neon and the rain. A cigarette with lips half bitten, a face from dreams I'd once rewritten. The jukebox hummed a faded tune. He asked me if I'd dance past noon. I lied, I laughed, I took his hand and spun like dusk across the band. The man in the gray felt hat, he smiled like trouble and wore it flat. He said love's just a borrowed code, then vanished like a whispered note. He didn't stay, but I'll never forget the man in the gray felt hat. He spoke in riddles, jazz and gin, and smelled like storms about to begin. We drank the dark till nothing stayed, just smoke, regret, and a slow parade. I asked his name, he kissed my hair, said names mean little when hearts lay bare. He left at dawn, no forward glance, just footsteps fading from our dance. The man in the gray felt hat, a mystery drawn on a vinyl flat. He played my heart like saxophones, then left me humming to myself alone. Still I dream of where he's at, that man in the gray felt hat. see him, don't ask why. He lives in smoke, he loves goodbyes. But tell him once just this and that, I kept his song and his gray felt hat. They say I'm too pretty to cry, too poised for tears to wet my eye. Lipstick sharp, my heels so high, they never see the ache inside. I smile like mirrors never lie, I laugh and watch the night pass by. But in the silence of my wine, I miss the love I called mine. Too pretty to cry, too proud to fall, so I just pose through it all. 1,000 pearls around my neck can't string together what you wrecked. I light a smoke and don't ask why, 'cause darling, I'm too pretty to cry. They ask who sent the flowers late, I shrug and say an old mistake. They think I live some grand ballet, but ghosts don't twirl, they stay. I wear his scent like borrowed grace, still trace his name in empty space. My rouge is fresh, my tears are dry, but darling, that's a practice lie. Too pretty to cry, too cold to burn, but every street's a wrong turn. The curtain drops, the lights go dim, and I still ache from losing him. My pain wears pearls and knows how to sigh, but she'll never let me cry. So toast to me the perfect play, I fool them all night and day. But in the dark when stars go by, I'm just a girl too pretty to cry. You showed up in July with a grin, smelled like lemon pie and gin. Shoes untied, heart undone. You stole my shade, I stole your sun. You sang out loud in major keys, dropped sweet nothings like honeybees. We danced on roofs, we kissed too fast. We never meant for it to last. Lemon pie and gin, sugar on your chin. A love too wild to fit within. You stayed until the season burned, then left with all the lessons learned. I still taste you on my skin. Lemon pie and summer gin. You read me poems with your shoes off, laughed when I tried to act tough. We'd fall asleep with tangled feet, in heat too loud and lies too sweet. in your grin, a bittersweet that pulls me in. You blew away like dandelions, but stayed inside my crooked lines. And every night I drink again to lemon pie and gin. Some loves don't fade, they just ferment in memories and accidents. You were sharp and I gave in to lemon pie and gin. I don't miss you when the sky is blue, when morning's crisp and coffee's new. I don't hear your voice at noon, or see your face beneath the moon. But let the clouds begin to sigh, let thunder hum a lullaby, and suddenly it's you I find dripping back into my mind. Only when it rains I feel your breath, soft as mist, loud as regret. The windshield weeps, the lamplight fades, and I recall your leaving days. You're gone from sun and window panes, but you still love me. Only when it rains. I light a match to chase the chill. The tea goes cold, the clock stands still. The puddles pool like things unsaid, and thunder rolls through words I read, but I've read. I swore I'd leave your name alone, but storms make strangers feel like home. I trace your letters down the glass, each drop a line I can't outlast. Only when it rains you find a way to haunt the notes I didn't play. The scent of rain, the creak of floors. You walk right back through silent doors. Your ghost, you echo sweet and plain, and you still love me. Only when it rains. So let it pour, I'll play along. I'll hum your name inside my song. You never stay, you just remain in every tear that falls like There's a candle in my window still. Its flame is soft but burning still. You said you'd come before it dies, but shadows only answer why. The curtain sways a silent sigh, each breeze a whisper of goodbye. The world sleeps on without a care, but I I still set a place somewhere. The candle and the curtain know of how I watched you come and go, of how I held to each small spark when all you gave me was the dark. No note, no knock, no final bow, just the candle flickering now. Your coat still hangs near the door, the scent of smoke, the creak of floor. You left with jazz still in the air, but I don't think you knew I cared. I whisper songs we used to hum. Your part is gone, but I sing some. I light the wax and close my eyes and dream you're not just goodbye. The candle and the curtain weep for promises you didn't keep, for every night I hoped you'd show, and every time you didn't know. It's not the wind that shakes me now, it's the candle and what's not allowed. So let the wax melt one last line. I'll kiss the dark, pretend it's fine. You won't return, yet I allow that candle, that curtain, and me somehow. Mama's slippers on the stew, faded plaid and soft and stewed. The morning sun would catch their thread, like echoes of the things she said. She'd hum a song while steeping tea, some tune from 43 or 53. I never knew just what it meant, but now I hum it, heaven sent. She'd call me in when skies turn gray. Now it's her voice that fades away. Slippers on the stoop, ghosts within the hall, memories like perfume down the narrow wall. She's been gone a year or two, but sometimes I still swear I do hear her laugh, soft and true, with her slippers on the stoop. The radio plays Benny's band, the clarinet still understands. Her apron's folded, tucked away, but time can't press the past to stay. The swing still moves out back alone, as if she sat there on her own. I leave the porch light glowing low, so maybe her steps will echo. Slippers on the stoop, shadows on the floor, sunlight creeping under every door. She's been gone a year or two, but every fall the wind blows through, and it feels like something true in her slippers on the stoop. each night, a quiet pair, a little light. The love we wore never quite loops, but still I see her. Slippers on the stoop. The lamp is low, the curtains sway, the clock forgets to tick today. The streetlights blur in window panes. I miss you most when it rains. The cafe hums a quiet tune. My coffee cools beneath the moon. Each drop recalls your sweet refrains. I feel it all when it rains. Only when it rains I hear your laugh again, like jazz notes dancing through the dark. Only when it rains I trace your name in steam and sip the silence where we sparked. The scent of books, the creak of floors, the echoes hiding behind doors. Your memory gently still remains. It settles in like autumn rains. The storm rolls in like something true. Soft thunder hums a song of you. I close my eyes, but not my pain. You're always near when it rains. Only when it rains, your footsteps linger near on streets that never felt the same. Between the drops again. So let it pour, let heavens cry. You live in every lullaby, and I will wait through night and day for rainy skies to bring you back my way. You wore his jacket when you came. It still held whispers of his name. I saw it hanging on your frame and knew this love would not be tame. Your kiss was kind but not brand new. It trembled like deja vu. We loved in shadows, touched in shame. Each heartbeat called someone else's name. Second-hand romance, worn and soft. We traded hearts that once got lost. You stitched your wounds with my regret. We built a love we might forget, a borrowed flame, a faded chance. We danced in second-hand romance. You laughed in lines that once were his. I read your heart in every kiss, but I held on and so did you to something real, though not quite new. The past still knocks on both our doors like creaking steps on old dance floors, but hand in hand we mend and mend. Love doesn't break, it just pretends. Second-hand romance stitched with grace. We made a home in second place. We kissed like echoes in the hall and loved what time could not recall. Not perfect, no, but worth the chance to live in second-hand romance. You wore his coat, now it smells like me. We built a life from used to be. Some hearts are old but still can dance inside a second-hand romance. We never said the final line. No curtain call, no ending sign. Just silence where the music played. A soft goodbye that never stayed. We danced until the rhythm slowed and shadows claimed the afterglow. You turned and then you slipped away like melody that fades by day. That's the way the music ends, not with a bang but just a bend, a broken chord, a breathless key, and suddenly there's no more we. The piano waits but will not play. The notes too fragile to obey. The room still holds your final spin, but no one dares to dance again. I thought love had a final bow, a swell of strings, a sacred vow. but ours dissolved in quiet air, like music no one knew was there. That's the way the music ends. No lyrics left, no means to mend, just silence thick as falling night, where once we held each other tight. So I rewind that sweet refrain, a tune I'll never play again. Not every song must reach its close, some simply vanish, no one knows. The city sleeps beneath the stars, a soft and gentle glow. Street lamps cast their golden bars where lovers come and go. In smoky rooms and shadowed halls, the music plays so slow, a melody that softly calls to hearts that used to know. Whispers in the moonlight, secrets old and new, dancing through the night, just me and you, with every sigh and every tune. The past comes shining through in whispers in the moonlight. I'm lost with you. The trumpet cries a lonely song, the bass keeps steady time. The world outside feels far and wrong, inside this jazz sublime. Our hands entwined, we drift along through memories and rhyme. A love that lingers all night long in rhythm so divine. Whispers in the moonlight, secrets old and new, dancing through the night, just me and you, with every sigh and every tune. The past comes shining through in whispers in the moonlight. I'm lost with you. Softly now the dawn will break, but here we'll always stay, caught within this sweet embrace where time can slip away. Let the music be our guide through night's eternal sway. Whispers in the moonlight, forever will they play. Whispers in the moonlight, secrets old and new, dancing through the night, just me and you, with every sigh and every tune. The past comes shining through in whispers in the moonlight. I'm lost with you. Blue teacup on the window ledge, lipstick stain at the porcelainage. Steam still dances in the air, but the chair across it's bare. You left the sugar, took the sun, said goodbye before the day begun. Now every clink, every quiet sip echoes where you touched my lips. Blue teacup, tell me how to hold a heart that's gone somehow. The spoon still stirs a love grown cold, but silence is the story told. You're not here, yet you're not quite fled. Blue teacup, window ledge. I water the plant you used to name. It leans towards light, it's not the same. Your coat still hangs on shore, unsure, a scent that says I was here before. Mornings stretch like satin lies, soft and smooth where truth still hides. But all I need's a second chance, just tea and eyes and one more glance. Blue teacup, whisper low, where did all the sweetness go? The sugar's there, the china fine, but missing you don't age like wine. I'd break the cup, but not the pledge. Blue teacup, window ledge. If you return or never do, this cup will keep the shape of you, a fragile vow on fragile edge. That blue teacup still on the ledge. He played in a corner, eyes closed tight, breathing in sorrow, breathing out light. No one clapped, the crowd just swayed, but every note I felt it stayed. His coat was thin, his shoes were worn, like every note he'd ever mourn. But when he saw me near the bar, he played like I had broke his heart. He played the blues for me, slow and deep, like secrets you whisper when you can't sleep. No words exchanged, no name, no key, just horn and hush and memory. That man, that night, that minor plea. He played the blues for me. His lips kissed brass like an old flame, each phrase a wound each riff a name. I sip my gin, afraid to breathe, in love with sounds I'd never leave. We never touched, we barely glanced, but in that solo we both danced. And though I left before the end, he plays in dreams I can't defend. He played the blues for me like he knew all that I lost, all I couldn't do. His song still waits on lonely streets where memories and jazz compete, and in my soul eternally he plays the blues for me. No curtain call, no name to say, just music taking pain away. I never saw his face again, but I still feel that last refrain. He plays beneath the street lamps glow, a song too tender, too old. His coat is thin, but sound is thick, each bow a brush, each note a flick. The world rushes, cars fly past, but he plays like time can't last. I stop each dusk at 4:45, same melody, same open door. The violinist on 3rd Street Lane plays tunes that heal and tunes that pain. He doesn't know my name or eyes, but he plays the love I lost in July. And though his fingers dance through strain, he frees the ghosts, he holds the rain. His song once pulled you to my side, a waltz, a kiss, a citywide. You laughed and said he plays our tale, then left before the end of scale. He never asks, he never speaks, but in his strings my silence leaks. Each rose and swipe against the years draws out my joy, draws out my tears. The violinist stood but proud, lifts my heart above the crowd. He plays your name in minor key, as if he knows you want once loved me. And though he bows through wind and sleet, you live again on 3rd Street. So play, old friend, until you're gone. Your notes will hum, your ghost play on. For as long as love and loss compete, you'll find me on 3rd Street. In a drawer by the bed, wrapped in blue, lies a locket and a note from you. It doesn't tick, it doesn't chime, but it holds a sweeter time. Inside is a photo, faded, torn, 2 kids dancing through a summer storm. And though your hands are long gone, I still wear your song. A locket and a song, that's all I keep to hold me through the nights I weep. Your voice in vinyl, soft and warm, a whisper from a love well worn. No diamond ring, no final dawn, just a locket and a song. I play your tune on the old Victrola. Dust in the air, smell of cola. Your laughter cracks on the 2nd verse. It breaks me, but I never curse. Some move on, some tear the thread, but I sleep in what we left unsaid. Your tie still hangs by the bedroom door, and I still hum you evermore. A locket and a song, soft and true, the only parts I still have of you. No need for words, the notes belong to every heart that's loved too long. I don't move on, I sing along to my locket and your song. Let the band fade, let the crowd thin. I'll rewind and start again. Some love leaves, some love stays strong, like a locket and a song. Three blocks from your door, I still pass, counting cracks in the sidewalk glass. Same cafe, every same street lamp flicker, but my heart walks slower, thicker. You're probably home, the light is warm. Your shadow moves in perfect form. I stand outside some small boutique, pretending I'm not weak. 3 blocks from your door, I stall and stare at window panes and midnight air. I left you once, or so I swore, but I'm always just 3 blocks from your door. They changed the awning, changed the name, but nothing else feels quite the same. That cat still sleeps on number 5, as if love never took a dive. I hum the tune you used to play, that old jazz record scratched with gray. And though the world moved on before, I keep rewinding 3 blocks more. 3 blocks from your door, I play the part of someone who forgot her heart. But one wrong turn and there I am, a ghost outside your life again. I swore I'd stay away, I'm sure, but I'm always just 3 blocks from your door. So if you see me passing slow, with eyes that drift where flowers grow, just know I never needed more than to be 3 blocks from your door. We laid beneath the willow tree, the stars above, just you and me. You named them like they were our own, but now I chase the night alone. You spoke of Paris, Rome and rain, of castles made from window panes. I listen close, I dare to dream, but nothing's ever what it seems. You reached for skies too wide to hold, and left me in the evening cold. Stars I couldn't keep, you wished on them so deep, but I just watched them fall for you, each one a lie I You soared beyond my sleep with stars I couldn't keep. I still remember how you danced, barefoot grace and reckless chance. I kept the rhythm, kept the beat, but never learned to chase your feet. Love was just a borrowed flame. You left behind your voice, your name. Now galaxies no longer speak. They shine then vanish in a streak. Stars I couldn't keep still whisper while I sleep. They flicker through the blackened sky and disappear without goodbye. You were too bright, too steep, just stars I couldn't keep. Now I hum a lullaby to constellations passing by. You dream too high, too wide, too deep. You were one of those stars I couldn't keep.
The chandeliers begin to dim, gloves slip off, violins grow thin. You held me close but not too tight, like someone saying soft goodnight. The punch was warm, the laughter bright, but I saw snow in your eyes that night. You said just one more song to go, but you were gone before the bow. Last waltz at the winter ball, I felt the rise before the fall. You twirled my heart with practiced grace, then vanished into velvet space. They cheered, they clapped, none saw at all that we just danced our final call. The floor grew slick with melted dreams, my heels still clicked in silent gleams. Your coat was gone, your boutonniere left behind like frozen air. And maybe love's a season brief, a rose that blooms between the grief. But even frost can hold a spark when lit beneath a ballroom dark. Last waltz at the winter ball, You smiled like we had years and all, but snowflakes fell like chandelier tears as I stood still. Through silent cheers I turned to ask, but hit a wall. It truly was the final call, the final call, the final call. The band has packed, the dancers fled, but echoes waltz inside my head. I'll never dance that way again, that last waltz with you back then.
You wrote from Havana, July 44, on a napkin stained with rum from the shore. You said the trumpets played until 2, but you only danced with ghosts, not someone new. The stamp was crooked, the ink had bled, but I saw your lips in all you said. Cigars and sunsets, mango heat, your words still stick to these dusty streets. Postcards from Havana, curled at the seams, smelling of salt, cigars and dreams. You promised you'd be back by fall, but some summers don't end at all. I read your lines like rosary beads, postcards from a heart that bleeds. Play Paris, Prado sway. I close my eyes, you're miles away. You always chase the sound of brass, but left our slow song in the past. I wrote you back, but never sent. Words dried like wax where fire went. Now I just file your notes like sins and wait for dusk where memory begins. Postcards from Havana, sun-streaked and worn, from love that wilted before it was born. Your words were sweet, your silence deep. Now only paper helps me sleep. So send no more, I've got enough of stamps and dreams and distant love. Your ink and rum and broken rhymes, a summer sealed in foreign times. was too steady, too sharp. Your kiss was a perfectly practiced line that tasted like borrowed time. We danced in a light laced in gold, each promise rehearsed, each silence cold. But oh, the way you looked at me felt warmer than honesty. You were warm like a light, smooth and sweet, wrapped me up in silk to see. Every whisper a clever disguise, but I wore that lie like a lullaby. I knew, but still I tried, 'cause you were warm like a The moon caught you in perfect grace, a thief with charm and no trace. I should have known from your perfect suit that truths don't hum in that tune. But lies like yours don't bruise or scream, they drift like jazz in a dream. You taught me how false can feel right when hearts just want the night. You were warm like a light, soft and near, a fiction I needed to hear. You left no scars, just perfume and sighs, and memories that still wear ties. Yes, I believed, but not because I had to try. You were just warm like a Some truths burn and some just fade, but your lie was the finest masquerade. And I'd fall for it all one more time, just to feel that warm light.